Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's Brewsday Tuesday time with DreZ and Huck.
There you go.
Hey!
You start losing finger strength at a certain age.
Brewsday Tuesday is upon us once again. That's right. It is DreZ alongside my partner in crime on a Tuesday afternoon. DreZ and Huck's Beer Buzz.
Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz.
Once again, we did not pregame at all.
No, we never do that.
We would never do that. So Huck, today we're focusing on a brewery. I guess we got a nice little theme, sticking with it.
Yeah, it's just like, people ask me all the time, you ever go to Asheville? Yeah, of course I go to Asheville. They got some of the best beer on the East Coast in Asheville, North Carolina. I know we've been on North Carolina a lot this year, but, I've been down there a lot. But in any case, I actually bought this beer in South Carolina, to be honest.
Oh, and one.
There you go. But this is Burial Beer Company. When I was down there a couple years ago with the Bloggers Conference, I was like, this is the best brewery in Asheville. So I'm revisiting. We're going to drink their beer. They're now, back then they first had a 1-barrel system. Then they moved up. We got there right after they moved up to a 10-barrel system. Guy's working his butt off, making great beer. And now they have a production facility. And so I wanted to see what their canned beer tastes like, and we're going to be the judge of that today.
So have you never had
a canned beer from Burial?
Okay. So, let's go. What do you got there?
I got the Thresher, which is a golden saison ale brewed with coffee. Most of their beers have a death theme. It is Burial beer. And this is a pretty light beer. I think it's 4.5. I will tell you in a moment. Yeah,
I will say I do kind of like their can style and just the logo artwork sort of a deal. It's kind of cool. Like, it definitely stands out. It's got a theme, and they're sort of they're all silver cans. The Burial Brew Company label looks pretty badass. Over here, you gave me the Billows, which is a hoppy Kolsch style ale, which I'm pretty intrigued to try.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of saisons and Kolsch's, which is why I picked these two beers.
Yeah, this one's coming in at 4.9%. We're looking at 25 IBUs, and it says 40 serve. What is that?
40 what?
40 SERVE.
Direct the temperature.
Oh. So
Mine's
it should
50.
Be served at 40 degrees?
Right, mine's 50.
I feel like most beers don't have that put on the label.
No, but there is a thing, the glass style, which we don't really follow because you like your big old mug.
No, I like my big mug
and I like a pint
has
glass.
The bottle opener.
I'm just a traditionalist. I want my beer in a pint.
But that does make sense. Okay, yeah, there is a proper way to serve a certain style of beer.
So these beers, we can probably do the whole show just reading what's on these beers, but I'm not going to do that.
They give you a good description?
Yeah, they got a lot of information.
Oh, well, this is kind of gnarly.
Okay, go ahead.
Should I?
No, go ahead. It's fine.
Right. I feel like I need to do a voice for it.
Yeah, you could do like a voiceover voice.
I feel like there's also probably a lot of words here that I can't pronounce, but we'll give it a go. It is your salient moment. 2 paths await. One is cloaked by a smoke screen of ominous origin. One is emitting smoke signals of a large, nearly lost. I don't know where this I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know where this accent's coming from.
I don't even know where we're going with this, but keep going.
But choices.
Game of Thrones.
Choices we must make. So what is real? The answer lies within your belief in an ideal and your passion to search for what is pure. Take in your hand this humble vessel, stand against neglect, and fortify the beauty you're helped build as a lover of craft. A simple ale made of barley, wheat, and delicate dry hop. Find your pride again in light beer. Follow our smoke signals.
See, now we're
the
done.
The billows of the smoke.
Now we're done. We can just quit.
There you go. There you go, Burial.
So mine is Thresher, and it's like, the quest for independence begins
Come on, give us an accent.
Trend.
Mine was so much better. Give us at least a little accent. Come on.
I'm not even going to read all this. This goes on and on. Oh, yeah, artisans, riverbend, blah, 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 exposition. No, this is just too much.
All right, well, if you're not going to read it, then yeah, go ahead.
So anyway, these guys went out and they bought a CCC camp. If you're not old like me, you don't know what that is. But in the 1930s, after the Depression, the government went out and hired just poor people, jobless people, and they built the Blue Ridge Parkway, and they built a lot of stuff like that all over the country. And one of them, this is a camp, a forestry camp, and that's where people that were probably, this Asheville, the Parkway runs through there, probably they were building the Parkway. Actually, they were probably working on, what's that big park down there, Smokies. And so these guys bought it, and they turned it into a big old brewery and barrel house. And coming soon, or maybe already, they got there in 2015 for that, but there's supposed to be a bar in there.
You said barrel house too?
Barrel house too. Yeah, we didn't get any barrel house beers, but I'm planning. My lovely wife has taken the summer off, and we're going to do a midweek Asheville trip. There's a nice RV campground right on the French Broad
River. You're going to take the new Beer V
The new Beer V did great going to Ocracoke, pulling the Jeep.
You upgraded? Got the new Beer V?
Yeah.
You're going to sell me the old one?
Yeah. If you got
you're going to give me the old one?
You got the money, I got the time, brother. A lot of people asking that deal, but no, it hadn't come up yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about renting it out. Rent the Beer V for $1,000 a week. Take it to Floyd Fest. Hey, a real one, a nice one's $4,000 a week.
Well, you would
it's
sell
a hell of a deal.
You would sell it to me for $2,000.
I probably would, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that.
As is, where is?
I'm pretty sure I've had my way with that Beer V once or twice already. And
you've been in there. The new one's much nicer.
I can't wait to check it out.
Your accommodations are much softer.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I'm not even changing out. Like last one I changed the bed, not on this one. But in any case, we're going to go down there. I'm sure we will get to the camp to try the barrel beer there. But the guy's very, he's almost like a preacher. He toured us around. He's like,
so you met him? You've been down there toured. All right. Well, how about this? Let's untap these beers, and then I want to hear more about that because we're already running a little bit long. What do you feel about your burial? I already forgot the name of it.
Thresher.
Saison.
Golden Saison Ale. So this is not a style. I like Saison, but I see what they did here. They kind of goldened it out. They kind of lightened it up a little bit. It's okay. And the coffee, I'm not really getting it. But it's not a bad beer. I mean, it's a tasty beer.
I mean, in my opinion, that's better that you're not getting the coffee because I'm not a coffee drinker.
Yeah,
usually that turns me off of beers.
I'm like, though, but they're calling it out, but it's not there. Okay, so I'm just going to say, because, the can is really, really cool. All kinds of dead things on it, birds. It's all their stuff's dead things. So I'm going to say...
It's burial.
It's a nice strong 4. It's farmhouse ale.
4 out of 10? 4
No, 4 out of 5 from the Untapped app.
Oh.
They give us no love, but we give them a lot.
We give them a lot of love. The Untapped app is how we like to rate our beers. If you haven't already downloaded the free app to your phone, we recommend you do so.
But you can pay for it if you want. I pay $5 a month, but it's discounted. I pay by the year.
He's a beer blogger. If you're a typical just beer enjoyer like myself, the free will do. You can check in the beer. You can leave comments of how you feel about it, what you think about it, where you checked it in, who you drank it with, the style, this, that, and the other. And it ends up being pretty handy if you're a beer liker or lover.
You're a beer licker.
If you're a sipper. I don't know. Either way, check it out. DreZ Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz, it says you can be our friend, check in with us, and all that sort of good stuff. So, all right, that's not a bad rating. So that's a decent beer.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good.
All right, well, over here you gave me the Billows Hoppy Kolsch style ale. It is. It's as described, which honestly I can't tell you how many times how important that is to me.
Yeah, if you name a beer, do your beer as your name. Don't do this one's kind of a little nut. That's why I probably could have given a higher score if I got coffee.
You dogged on him on the coffee.
Man, if you're gonna
if you're gonna give me a hoppy Kolsch style beer, I expect it to be a Kolsch style beer, which Kolsch's, by the way, lighter, wheat based, yeah. The beers that I really loved when I first started getting into beer. And then you get you throw that hoppy in there, so it does have that sort of what people
Hops.
love when it comes
It has
to
hops.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it says hops.
Oh my!
Hey, it's got some hops in here.
No, but that sort of just that little like beefier, like that flavor that comes with good craft beer is the hops.
Yeah,
and
that, people say, everybody likes IPAs, blah blah blah. Hops have always been a part of beer.
Yeah,
a big part of beer.
It's just
So
the IPAs make them a little bigger.
Up. We want the hops.
Either way, this really is kind of the best of both worlds. So I recommend you give it a try. Burial Beer Company's Billows
And Thresher.
Oh, look at me getting the alliteration going here.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't given my rating yet. I think it's a 4. I'll give it a 4.
Some fours, but the next two I think will be better.
That's what we call a tease in the industry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a quick break.
Can you do some kind of burial song or something? I don't know.
Burial song. I immediately think of like bands that we that are too gnarly that we can't play. Like like
death.
Ready to edit something out. It's like between the there's a metal band that's like Burial and Me or Between the Buried and Me.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends.
Well,
that
there's a lot
that stuff up.
There's a lot of songs about death.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out right now. I already got one in mind. Here you go. Booyah!